Hey YouTube, it's Monica. Sorry I sound like crap, but I'm sick and yeah. So this video is going to be 99 questions people will never ask you. I might have to split it up into like 2 sections. I might be able to get through some of them today and some of them another day, but I'll try to include it into one video. If not, it'll be 2. But yeah, so we better go ahead and get started. Okay, number 1 is, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Right now, I sleep with them open. I feel a little more comfortable sleeping with them open because they're the wood slanted doors, and I always feel like somebody's like in there creeping at me. Number 2, do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? Yes, because you never know when you are in a bind or when you have to go on vacation and you need those. Number 3, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I like to sleep with them tucked in. Well, when I make the bed, I tuck them in, but I find out through the night, I will pull them to stick my feet out on top of the cover. Let's see. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, that's illegal. Let's see. Number 5. Do you like using Post-it notes? Yes and no when I feel that they're needed. When you don't want to forget something, but I don't just like write notes and just stick them all over my house or all over a wall and like study them. Creepy. Number 6. Do you cut out coupons but never use them? No, but I will look at a sale sheet, I will circle things, and I will say, oh, I need to go get that, or oh, that's on sale, and I never go. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Honestly, neither. I mean, neither. I don't know, the whole swarm of bees thing, I revert back to the movie My Girl. That boy died. And then a bear, it's like, I lived in Colorado and people got attacked by bears. So, I don't know. Maybe a swarm of bees, because maybe the death would be a little bit easier. Maybe you just would, I don't know, maybe you'd go quicker instead of actually feeling a bear eat you. Yeah, okay. Number 8, do you have freckles? Yes. Number 9, do you always smile for pictures? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the reason that you're taking a picture. I mean, you know what I mean? You're not like, let's see, what is your biggest pet peeve? I explained this in my 15 random questions video, so, yeah, I don't want to get into that again, but people not properly taking care or dressing their children. Number 11, do you ever count the steps when you walk? No, because I'm too busy walking, and then most of the time I have 3 little ones after me, and I'm holding a baby. Number 12, have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, I have been camping, and I've been hunting, and if you have been any of those, or if you've really had to go, then, yeah, you're going to have to go pee in the woods. I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world to do, but I peed in the woods. Number 13, what about poo in the woods? No, I do not go to the bathroom, number 2, in public places. Like, my stomach will be, like, the weirdest, rankiest, like, every which way it'll be turned inside out, literally, and I'll be like, I gotta go home. And it has actually happened a few times in public where my stomach has just been, like, turning, literally, and I'm like, I gotta go home. And the reason that it gets like that is because I do have endometriosis. If you do not know what that is, look it up. So yeah, sometimes it's just, yeah, okay. Do you ever dance even when there's no music playing? Yes, sometimes when I'm in a really, really happy mood, I will just break out into, like, dance, and it's mainly to make my kids laugh and just act silly. Number 15, do you chew on pens or pencils? No, because you don't know whose hands have been on those. It's just gross. Number 16, how many people have you slept with this week? Well, I'm assuming this is, like, a nice question, not a dirty one. My husband and my 10-month-old and my 4-year-old. When his dad leaves for work, he likes to come climb in the bed, and then the 10-month-old's been teething, and he just wants to stay up my butt. What size is your bed? It is a full, which I do not like, but I used to have a king, and now it's not as big, but hey, a bed's a bed, and it's my first brand new bed ever. But number 18, what is your song of the week? One Republic, Counting Stars. If you have not listened to that, listen to that. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Yes and no. But I don't want to say too much more about that because some people will take what I say the wrong way and it'll start a big feud and just bleh. Yes and no. Number 20, do you still watch cartoons? Yes. I love Disney movies, and my kids love Disney movies, and they get up in the morning and we get ready for school. They watch, cartoons, and then during the day, they watch them, so, and I still watch them, like, yeah, I watch them. What is your least favorite movie? I don't know if I have many, like, least favorite movies, but I don't really do scary movies. Yeah, I've never really liked scary movies, so probably anything scary is going to be my least favorite. Number 22, where would you bury your hidden treasure if you had some? First of all, if I had treasure, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to bury it. I mean, that's just insane. Anyways, 23, what do you drink with dinner? Water or tea. Every now and then I'll drink soda depending on what we're having. If we're having, like, burgers, I'll drink, a Coke with that. Or even a milkshake, because lately, well, not lately, but a lot we do, like, shakes and burgers and stuff. The kids really enjoy that. So, yeah. 24, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? Okay, you guys are going to think I'm totally crazy, but I go to McDonald's, I get the 10-piece chicken nugget meal, I order a ranch and a barbecue, I will dip it in the ranch and then the barbecue and eat it. I started that when I was pregnant with the twins, and I have not stopped, and that's been like 8 years, so yeah. What is your favorite food? First of all, I love food, period. I don't eat like sushi or anything like that, fish, I just, probably mac and cheese. 26, what movies could you watch over and over and still love? Urban Cowboy, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Disney movies, The Notebook, stuff like that. 27, and Forrest Gump. The last person you kissed or kissed you? I kissed the twins goodbye this morning, and they kissed me, so, yeah. Were you ever a Boy or Girl Scout? Yes, I was. I sold cookies. Yeah. Number 29, would you ever strip or pose naked in a magazine? If the money was just right, possibly. But then again, possibly not, because I wouldn't want my kids dealing with that later in life. Like, oh, I have a magazine of your mom, she's naked, and just, yeah. Maybe if they were older, well, not, scratch that, no. Number 30, when was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? This was probably a year or two ago. I'm not going to give the exact details, but I was having some problems, and I felt like when I talked to this person, they never listened to what I was saying. They would get like one or two words, and then they would just like blow it way out of proportion. So I actually wrote them a letter and thinking that would maybe help the situation. Yeah, better, yeah. Can you change the oil in your car? Yes. Do I like doing it? No. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, and I hope I never do. Ever run out of gas? No, but I've come pretty close. But I try not to. First of all, I live out in the country, and that would just be a disaster. 34, favorite kind of sandwich? Either a ham and cheese, like a grilled ham and cheese, or at Subway, I eat the bacon and ranch chicken sandwich. Let's see. 35, best thing to eat for breakfast. I don't know, I love everything. Omelets, waffles, muffins, cake. Yeah, that was tricky. 36, what is your usual bedtime? On the weekends, I don't really have a bedtime. During the week, I do try to get in bed around 8. Doesn't mean I go to sleep at 8, but that's usually like my wind down time, and I watch TV and stuff like that. Number 37, are you lazy? I can be. I used to be like a real go-getter and really speedy, but I've kind of like learned over the years that not everything's going to get done in the time that you want it to get done, and what's more important, doing, that laundry, or, doing something to the house or spending time with your kids. That house and that stuff's still going to be there, your kids are not, they grow up so fast, so, there's some times where I'm like, we're going to have a lazy day, and we sit around and we watch TV and go outside and play, and, yeah, so some days. 38. When you were a kid, what did you dress up for Halloween? My first memory of dressing up, I was like, I think 5, and I dressed up as a clown. The next memory that I have, which is really weird, I was 10, and I dressed up as a witch. And then, yeah, I was a witch after that. And I think this year, my kids want me to be a witch, so I'm probably going to be a witch. 39, what is your Chinese sign? Shoot. I can't remember. Sorry. I know I'm a Taurus, so. Anyways, 40. How many languages can you speak? Of course, English. I can speak a little French, and a little Spanish, but I never pronounce the stuff just right. Yeah. Number 41. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? I used to, but I don't now. Just waste of money because I felt like I'd pay for them, and then they would come in, and then they would just were sitting in piles because I never had time to look at them. So, no. 42. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Seeing how I have both of those in my house, it's hard to pick between either of them because I played with both of them. I play with both of them. My kids sometimes are like, can we play? So that one's a tie. I can't say which are better. 43. Are you stubborn? Yes and no. When I feel like I'm right and I know I'm right and it's for a good cause, yeah, I'll fight you tooth and nail. And sometimes, I'm not going to be the one that says sorry and just, yeah, I'm stubborn. Okay. Anyways, 44. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? No idea. I don't watch them. 45. Have you ever watched soap operas? Yes. I grew up watching Days of Our Lives and Passions. Yeah. 46. Are you afraid of heights? Extremely. Number 47. Do you sing in the car? Absolutely. 48. Do you sing in the shower? Sometimes. Sometimes I just get a song stuck in my head and I'm in there and I just sing. My kids usually come in and say, "What'd you say?" So yeah. Do you dance in the car? No, that's dangerous. I'm driving. Yeah. 50. Do you have you? I can't even talk. 50. Ever used a gun? Yes. I am. I don't want to say anti-gun. I feel like if you're gonna use a gun, you need to know how to use it. You don't need to show it off, and you don't need to play with it. I do have a BB gun that I do allow my twins to shoot, but I'm right there, and I've taught them gun safety, and I keep an eye on them and stuff like that. I hunt with a compound bow. I might end up switching to a gun later on. I do not know. I just feel safer with guns put up. So, yeah. 51. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer. It was after I had the twins, a few months after they were born. I got a modeling gig at the City of Rocks in New Mexico. And I was photographed. It was for a magazine or whatever. Don't ask me what the magazine was because, yeah, it was a long time ago and I forgot and I never asked for a copy. Yeah. 52. Do you think musicals are cheesy? No. I love Grease. No. Is Christmas stressful? Yes and no. Before Christmas is stressful because I want to make sure that I get all of my kids' presents and everything. So when Christmas time comes, I have everything wrapped, everything's out displayed so everyone, can see their stuff and the energy and excitement kind of builds up. The food, I want to know exactly. I already started making my Thanksgiving and Christmas food list. I'm excited about that. But I want to have all my stuff so when the time hits, I can just prepare my stuff and then relax. Watch my kids open their presents and spend the day with them. So yes and no. But it's kind of like a good stressful, but a bad stressful as well because especially with the twins, when I go to buy 2 of something, a lot of the times I have the problem either not being able to find the same thing or there will be something that they want that I want to get that is the same thing but I want to get different colors and they don't have. So yeah. Have you ever ate I don't even know how to Purigal? I have no idea. If I can't say it, I can't. I haven't ate it. 55. Favorite type of fruit pie? Cherry. 56 occupations you want it to be when you were a kid. I never really had any just because of the childhood I had. I feel like my shoulders have been up like this the whole time. I used to not want to be married or have children due to my childhood. And then when I got to a certain age, that was all I could think about, and that's all I wanted. So yeah. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes and no. I try not to study on that, but I have felt like some weird energy. I had a ex-boyfriend that shot himself about 4 years ago, and for a couple of weeks I had this really weird energy, and I couldn't figure out if it was guilt because I had spoke with him the day before, and it was the day before, and then earlier that day. So yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, ever have a deja vu feeling? Yeah, someday. Some days I'm like, wait, didn't I just do this yesterday? Like, wait, what day is it? So yeah, sometimes. Take a vitamin daily. Yes, I take prenatals. Yeah. Wear slippers. If you count my generic Uggs as slippers, then yeah. Wear a bathrobe. Yes, but during the winter, not during the summer. What do you wear to bed? We've been over this before. Shirt and underwear, or boxer shorts anyways, during summer. Pajama pants and shirt, or long sleeve flannel shirt during winter. First concert, which was last weekend, which was Skylar Laney off of American Idol. Yeah, I'm a loser. Oh well. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? I shop at Walmart every single week. I love Target, but I don't have one here. Kmart's okay, but I feel like a lot of their stuff is just too high priced and it's not worth it. Nike or Adidas? I grew up wearing Adidas. As I got older, I ventured into some of the Nike, but I'm kind of back into the Adidas. Cheetos or Fritos? Both. 67. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Both. I like to put the peanuts in my Coke. I like the regular sunflower seeds or the ranch flavored sunflower seeds. Have you ever heard of the group Tresben? No. Ever taken dance lessons? Yes, I took tap, jazz, and ballet when I was younger. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? No. No. Can you grow your tongue? Yeah, I guess so. Ever won a spelling bee? No, but I used to make straight A's in spelling when I was in school. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes. Many a times. One that just pops into my mind is when I found out that I was pregnant with the twins. And then the second thing that pops into my mind was when I found out that I was pregnant with my third son, Brody, because I went to a specialist and he told me that I was never going to be able to have kids again unless I took all of these drugs that were going to make me very sick, make my hair fall out, etc. And then like literally 3 to 4 months later, I got pregnant. So yeah, never lose hope. Let's see, own any record albums? Yes. Own a record player? I used to, but it burnt up. Regularly burn incense? No. I burn candles, not incense, you know. Ever been in love? Yes, a couple of times. Who would you really like to see in concert? Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, Florida Georgia Line. Yeah. What was the last concert you saw? With Skylar Laney, first and last for now. Hot tea or cold tea? Cold tea. Tea or coffee? In the morning, coffee. During the evening, tea. Sugar or snickerdoodles? Snickerdoodles. Can you swim well? Yes. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? No. I have to swim like that. Are you patient? Yes and no. Depends on the situation. DJ or band at the wedding? I had like a redneck wedding. So, no. Neither. Ever won a contest? Yes. Last year I won a TV. Ever had plastic surgery? Why, yes. Can't you tell? No. God made you the way you are for a reason. So, deal with it. Which are better, black or green olives? Black olives. Can you knit or crochet? No. I can sew, but yeah, that's about it. Best room for a fireplace? The living room. Do you want to get married? Already married. If married, how long have you been married? Okay, I know a lot of people are going to really ask me about this. I've been married 8 years. Who was your high school crush? Didn't have one. Do you cry or throw fits until you get your way? If it is something that is really, really serious and it matters to me, yes. And like something when it's really special to my heart or pertaining to my kids, then yes. But it's not really like throwing a fit. I'm not stomping my feet and like throwing my hands in the air. It's just like I'm going to argue the point up and down with you until you see my way. Do you have kids? Yes, 4. Do you want kids? Part of me is always going to want that girl. And I don't know if I will ever have a girl. I didn't get my tubes tied when I had my 4th son, Riley, because I knew that if I had done that, I would be really unhappy. So part of me says that maybe later on down the line, before I'm too old, that I will try one last time for the girl. But if it turns out to be another boy, I will just say, you know what, God's given me these beautiful children. I'm done. This is what I'm meant to have. But part of me feels like I'm really, really meant to mother a daughter. So yeah. What is your favorite colors? I'm a rainbow person. I love all the colors. You know, blue, green, pink, purple, orange, yellow. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes, I miss a few people right now. My mom, my dad, my sister, even my brothers, stuff like that. So, but yeah. So anyways, that was 99 questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's so long and I sound like crap. But I tried to put on a smile and do a video for you guys so you guys know that I not forgot you. So if you want to see any other videos or you have any requests, leave them below. If you have not subscribed, please do. And I will talk to you lovelies later. Bye.